So I just wanted to do a quick part 2 regarding the recent statements that were made by Pope Francis. A lot of Pope splainers, Catholics, are saying, well, this was taken out of context or that the live translation was incorrect. So my goal with this video is to show you that this is a nonsense argument. Now we're going to go to press.vatican.va. This is an official website that the Vatican uses, and as you can see on top, there's the Holy See, Pope Francis. Now we're going to go specifically to the publication regarding the speech that Pope Francis gave from the conversation he was having. Up top, you will see a summary of what the event was in English. At the bottom, you will see what was said by Pope Francis in Latin. So this is literally the transcript of what was said. Now, I did a full translation of this website, again, the Vatican's website, and this is what I got. All religions are a path to get to God. They are, I make the comparison, like different languages, different idioms to get there. But God is God for everyone, and since God is God for all, we are all children of God. And then just skipping a bit at the bottom, it says some Sikh, some Muslim, some Hindu, and some Christian, but they are different. And he is referring again to languages, saying that all sorts of religions are like different languages, but they all arrive to the same God. I mean, there's no denying of this. This is literally from the Vatican's website. You can't say it was just the translator's mistake at the live event anymore. And I mean, First John says, who is the liar but the one who denies that Jesus is the Christ? This is the Antichrist, the one who denies the Father and the Son. So Islam denies that Jesus is the Son and that God can be a Father. How can Islam be just another language to arrive to the same God? Hinduism doesn't even acknowledge the Father and the Son. Neither does the Sikh religion. How can these be different languages that arrive to the same God? This is the spirit of the Antichrist, according to Christianity, according to the apostles, according to literally the first followers of Jesus Christ, Yeshua HaMashiach. So what Pope Francis is saying is a complete heresy against the Bible, against the disciples of Jesus, against Jesus himself, and against earlier Catholic teaching. Look at what Pope Innocent III said. And I'm also providing you with the references so you can see that I'm not lying. One indeed is the universal church of the faithful, outside which no one at all is saved. Pope Boniface VIII said, we declare, say, define, and pronounce that it is absolutely necessary for the salvation of every human creature to be subject to Roman Pontiff, aka the Pope. So the earlier popes said there is no salvation outside the church, and this is what the Orthodox believe, this is what Protestants also believe. But now you have Francis saying that all religions are different languages to get to the same God. I mean, most of these religions that he mentioned are polytheistic. They're not arriving at one God. They believe there are multiple gods. They believe that a cow is a deity, a holy subject. Like, what are we even talking about? So, this is heresy. And if you are a Catholic, I would encourage you to, rather than go into the whole Pope's explaining mechanic, try to at least follow the Sam Shamoun route. Acknowledge that what Pope said is heretical, what he said is wrong, what he said is absolutely something you should not defend. And once you acknowledge that, you need to understand, okay, he needs to be corrected. There's something that needs to happen. Action needs to be taken. Because if that's not the case, he's just going to continue saying things like this, which hurt the faith rather than strengthen it. And I don't care if he was not speaking from an infallible position. He still said something that is just so heretical in so many levels, and he knows better. You think he doesn't know better? He knows better. But he still said what he said because he must have some agenda. And according to our own scripture, this is the spirit of the Antichrist. He is spreading the spirit of the Antichrist. You should not defend this and call yourself a Christian after. You should rebuke this and understand that what he's doing is not for Christ. He is literally opposing his own church. He's literally opposing Christianity, and he is making Christians from all over the world more divided rather than united. He is backsliding on earlier Catholic traditions, what the earlier Pope said. This is just a mess. This guy, I mean, I don't see how you can reason around this. So just let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about this. I have said my piece, but I'm also open to hearing you guys out.